Hey, good evening, everybody. For your consideration, I have a Carvin DC600 done in Nightburst on a flame maple top, and I'm just shooting a nice little close-up video showing of all the detail of this guitar and going over its features. I was not happy with the first unveiling of this guitar because I was upset that UPS had damaged the case and the box, so I'm just going to do it a little bit slower and go into a little bit more detail. As you can see, it's a beautiful flame maple top done in Nightburst. Nice, kind of a loose tiger stripy flame with lots of curl in it, and it's just beautiful. So other features that we have of this guitar, we have the a60 Carvin active pickups. They're similar to like an EMG in the way that they're active, but their sound is much warmer. Doesn't have quite as much of attack, but they are very crisp, they're very clear, and they're very quiet with background noise. It has a hip shot bridge done in gold. All the hardware is in gold. The sound and tone pots have not mother of pearl, but abalone inlays. The neck is an ebony fretboard, but it's the natural one with the natural streaking, which I think complements the guitar very well. It has abalone diamond inlays, stainless steel frets, which are just silky smooth, and I love. It's my first guitar with stainless steel frets, and it's nice. The guitar plays like butter. The action is very fast, and it has a custom truss rod cover that says Queen of the Night in honor of the Dio era Black Sabbath song Lady Evil. The last lyric sang as the song fades to black is Queen of the Night. As you can see, more gold hardware. It has the Carvin abalone logo in the headstock. And this guitar is what's called a neck-through design. That means the piece of wood that goes from the very tip of the guitar all the way to the butt of the guitar is all one piece. It's not glued in here. It's just all one piece of wood that goes through with wings on each side glued on. It's supposed to make for better sustain and better resonance. I don't know if it really does that or not, but this guitar does have great sustain and great resonance. I'm going to flip it over for you. I'm going to show some of the other features. Main being, this is a 5-piece laminated walnut and maple neck. My wife calls it a walnut maple brownie. Has alder wings, which it makes for very lightweight. And I learned something interesting about alder, because most of the alder guitars that I've had have been painted, so you couldn't really see a whole lot of detail of the wood. But when I got this, I saw all these strange markings in the alder wood, and I kind of was alarmed at first. Here, let me still put like that, and like that, and like that, and like that right there. I thought these were cracks, and I was very concerned, and I couldn't talk to Carvin because it was the weekend, and I kind of fretted all weekend about it. But I got a hold of customer service at Carvin, and I sent them some photos, and they reassured me that it's just a natural thing with alder wood, that they have these kind of random grains that just pop out in weird directions. Here, let me show you a little more detail on that. See, like that right there? Kind of look like cracks, don't they? But they're not. They're just natural occurrences in the grain of the wood. So I feel a lot better about that. But there's the battery compartment for the active pickups. The guitar is very, very resonant. If you strum it, not even plugged in, it's loud, which is always a good sign of guitar. It plays wonderfully. I'm very happy. For anybody who has heard people poo-poo Carvin, I highly suggest you give them a try. Their customer service is good. Their sales staff is knowledgeable and will help you pick out the right guitar for you. Yeah, it's been a very pleasant experience other than the UPS fiasco. But even then, Carvin made that right. I picked out all the options that I wanted on this guitar, and basically it's a custom built guitar to my specs, and at that it's still much less than if I got it from another high-end brand. You know, if I was to do this in another company, it would cost well above twice the amount of what I paid for this guitar. And the quality of this guitar is just top-notch. Fit and finish is great. It's light. It's resonant, and it just plays wonderfully. I highly recommend, if you get a chance to play a Carvin, give it a shot. I think you won't be disappointed. I think you'll be very surprised. Carvin, I think they're one of the best kept secrets in the music industry. They are just a wonderful guitar, and give them a shot if you get a chance. Alright, I'm signing out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.